Hey everyone, we have got blue sky and sunshine in my Florida butterfly garden, and I had the best inspiration. And we're going to give it a go, and I'm bringing you along. But before we get started, I have real quick, just a little bit of adorableness to show you. Look who I just walked out to. It's like they're here saying, we're ready, let us go. All right, in a minute, guys, in a minute. Looking around my garden, some of my garden beds are just so pretty. And then I have this. Y'all, as much as this tool will probably work, do I want that in the center of my garden? Do I have to keep it on there forever? And if you're new here, this is a deterrent for rats that keep eating my milkweed. And so monarch butterflies have no place to lay their eggs. So I had an idea. Just outside my garden room door is kind of this scrappy workspace area. And right over here is the new garden bed I'm working on. There's a little pathway I just put in. But I have this most fabulous raised garden bed, and right now it's currently housing buckets, pots of seedlings. These are all zinnia seedlings that will eventually be placed out in my garden when they get bigger. And the reason I keep them in here is so that my adorable little French bulldogs, there's Ray right there, and there's Ringo. I keep them here so they don't eat them because they love eating zinnia leaves, and then they destroy my flowers. I mean, and look at how they're all getting ready to bloom. So I do not have to keep those seeds there to keep them away from my dogs. I have lots of space back in the work area in my garden that I can put those. This whole raised shelving system is just holding random things like pots, and it has a lower shelf. I could easily put all the pots there, and I could put all of my things that I'm starting from seed on the top shelf. No problem. Look at the excellent sunlight it gets. And then I can turn that raised planter into a raised milkweed planter, and I can put the tool around it because it's in my workspace right outside my garden door. So it doesn't matter what it looks like in that section of my garden. Doesn't generally end up in the background of my videos. And we can do all kinds of things there to test it. It's right outside the door. And oh, do I love monarch caterpillars. I mean, they'll be right there. And even better, they'll be up high, the better to take pictures of. I love it. Let's do it. I happen to have 2 empty bags of pottings. Not empty. Why would I need 2 empty bags of potting soil? I actually have 5 empty bags of potting soil, but I have 2 full bags. Hopefully that'll be enough to top off that raised planter. And then we'll move some of that milkweed in. Remember the 4 milkweeds that I bought at the Nectar? You know, the ones where I told you about buying the ones with the sticks. They're all sitting in my garden room so rats can't eat them. And so I can plant those in there. And I can plant some zinnia seeds in and among them. Imagine how gorgeous that'll be. All right, let's do it. First thing, I gotta clear all this stuff out. There's just a sulfur flying through down here. I feel like they're so fast. I missed them on camera. Oh, there it is. Hello, beautiful. It's on my red pentas. Okay, I'm carrying a pot of zinnia seedlings to put on my shelf over there. All right, cleared off one section. I'm gonna move all these guys over. Okay, now for the challenging part. My potting soil is down at this end of the garden and I have to get it down there. And those potting soil bags are heavy, more so because it rained all day Sunday, and waterlogged bags of potting soil, not the easiest to move. I think I'm gonna have to find like a bucket and just take like buckets full back. It'll take some time, but I have time, so why not? I don't think the 2 bags though will top this off enough, but I'll start at this end and go as far as I can, and I'll just have to get more and add it later down there. But I can get some milkweeds for sure potted up here and protected with the tool, and it's not going to be in the middle of my garden. And there is something else that I can do that another one of my fabulous viewers, I love you all, look at my swatches, suggested. And I placed an order for that item. It's going to be here later today, and hopefully it'll get here in time and I can film it and show it to you. Now that I brought down a bucket load, it was easy to carry what's left in the bag down. Oh gosh, that's going to be fabulous. So I should probably be able to get about over halfway down when I bring the other bag down. This is going to be fabulous. And you know, I try and always think that things happen for a reason. Like the rats, they're just doing what they do. And if they hadn't been doing what they do, I would have never tried this. And this is going to be so beautiful outside my garden room door with milkweed growing in it and some flowers and caterpillars munching and the tulle, the pretty sparkly tulle all in here. It's going to be lovely. Let's get some milkweed in here. First, I'm going to get these guys in, the ones that I've most recently bought. This is swamp milkweed, Asclepias perennis, native to Florida. If you're not in Florida, then you can use also common milkweed, which is fabulous. It's just not native here. Florida is like the only place that common milkweed is not native in the United States, I'm pretty sure, except maybe like Alaska. In the, what is it? The contiguous continental United States? There's some way to say it where you're only talking about the part that's connected. Okay, let's get these planted. Can hear the rocks grinding down there. I might have to make this a little deeper. We'll see. Nice roots, beautiful. Oh, no, that's going to be perfect. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is perfect. I think I'll do them more dense across the back, like 3, and then lighter in the front, and that way I can put like the flowers across the front. There's a monarch. It's flying in the neighbor's yard. I don't understand. It's like it went all the way up the side of my house to the front. I'm like, it's over. Everything's here. It's all here. You went the wrong way. Hopefully it'll be back. I'll probably go to the front and around down to the other side. Beautiful root system. Look at the baby growth coming up. Buy your milkweed plants with the sticks. They're going to be so much better than a brand new season, first season milkweed. And you'll have these fabulous established roots. You guys, I had another inspiration. Oh my goodness. First, we're going to get the tool in place, and then I will show you. Let's see. Move that one over there. I really want a corner. I want it to go straight across. I need another dowel for right there. I'll be right back. But let me get the tool on here, and then I'll show you what I just thought of. I'm going to start with the blue. I'll do like a double wrap, and just to make it thicker, I'll put the gold on the outside. So, because it has that more annoying texture that rats or anybody else probably won't like. It's like I need something on the top of these. I don't know, to keep it from coming up over. I might have to get some like stronger, maybe like the bamboo stakes. But we'll try this for now. Maybe once we wrap it around, several more times, and then I bring out the gold. It'll stay. It's wanting to slide up. All right, I'll finish this up and I'll come back and show you how it came out, because I don't think you want to sit here and watch me wrap this around and around and around. Okay, it's done. I had to make some changes. I think it's going to be good. Let me show you. I switched from dowels to bamboo stakes. They were taller because the stakes weren't tall enough and the netting was, or the tool was coming up and slipping off of it. So I had to use a lot of clips. I ran it all the way around. I also put a clip at the bottom to keep it from sliding up. And then I did have to move one milkweed plant over because it was getting tangled into that corner. So there it is. Some of the blue and the glitter. It's kind of pretty. Shimmering in the sunshine. I mean, look at that side back there. All sparkly and glimmery. All right, so I have something else I'm going to try. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Just going to do it. And you'll see. If it works, you'll see. If it doesn't work, you won't see. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. You just have to wait. And you got to wait for a minute because we're going to do a couple things in between. Okay. My little project is done and it worked. And I'll show it to you in a minute, but I have right behind me 2 gorgeous giant swallowtails that want to fly in this garden. Hopefully they'll come back and visit and lay eggs. Oh, so close. Come on, babies. Come on. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I love it. Yes, stay here. No, don't go over there. Look at them. They're already at each other. All right, well, off they go. They're way over across in 2 houses down now. You guys, it is such a beautiful day today. When we have those gray sky all day, I mean, I feel it like energy wise. I just feel really down and meh. And I don't like having those days, but having those days makes me really appreciate these days. So you got to have a little ucky day time. So you really love it when you get one of these days. Now I just need more butterflies. You guys look. I'm sure that's one of the ones I just released. I'm sitting out here editing my video, editing what I have so far because I've got to get this up tonight. And I look up and there it is. Giant swallowtail on red pentas. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love the birds in the background too. Can you imagine what that must be like? Like it experience flying, it's experiencing nectar. That's got to be fabulous. I just took some pictures of it. Let me get right up close. So let's try on video too. This is what it's all about, guys. You plant the right things, they will come. And as we get more into the season, there'll be more and more and more of them, and they'll be flying everywhere. And this can happen in your garden too. And some of you, it already is. And some of you have to wait a little bit till spring arrives at your location. I just took some more pictures. I mean, look at this one, just opening its wings, just enjoying the sunshine. Gorgeous. Okay, okay. Oh, just flew like right up, inches from my face. All right, I'm gonna go finish editing what I have, and then I'll go down and show you what I did. It's pretty fabulous. So is this butterfly. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Here's a hint. Remember my two little monarch caterpillars? That swallowtail just flew by. Remember my two little monarch caterpillars that I rigged up that enclosure for back in my work area? I moved them. I got them all set up. Now, am I going to raise monarch caterpillars? No. But am I going to do this for these two little guys? Yes. And then I could use this idea and use it outdoor for some other swallowtail butterflies. But I think once these two guys are up, I'll leave it at that and move the whole setup out, just because of all the issues we have here in Florida with Ophriocistis electroscara, and that's a parasite that just is really, really bad news for monarch butterflies. And so I don't want to contribute in any way to that getting worse. So I try and let the monarch butterflies just do their own thing in my garden without a whole lot of assistance from me, except for these two little ones. Okay, let's go. I'll stop talking. See the blue jay over there taking a bath? That's who you hear in the background. Isn't he cute? Oh, look, there's my swallowtail over there flying around too. That blue jay better not eat it. Do blue jays eat butterflies? Don't even think about it, sir. I just Googled it and it said, yes, they will eat butterflies. But they said it's hard for them to catch adult butterflies, so. Fly fast, little giant swallowtail. Okay, it's right in front of me. I love it. Look what I did. Let's go in. Let's go in closer. I took the cutting of the giant milkweed they were on, and I stuck it in the dirt, because all you have to do is stick those things in the dirt and they'll grow. But if you put them in water, no, they're not happy. So I stuck it in the dirt, and the two little monarch caterpillars are still on it. Then I cut a hole in the bottom of the enclosure, and I put the enclosure in over the giant milkweed, and in case the giant milkweed gets scrappy, because I just stuck it in the dirt and it just isn't good enough for it. And its leaves can't hold on to the moisture they need to hold on to. The caterpillars will have the swamp milkweed that they can just move on to. And let's go inside. It's actually really cute in there. It's like a little terrarium. So I put bricks down on the flat edges from where I cut the hole so things can't like go up under and get in. I put some stones in too. And also so it won't blow away like if it gets windy. The caterpillars aren't in places that's easy to get to, but let me see if I can probably get one of them on camera. Okay, you guys, I'm looking all over these giant milkweed leaves. I cannot find the babies. And what do I just notice? Like already, one of them's already moved on to the swamp milkweed. Isn't that fabulous? So I'm sure the other one's in here somewhere, but I'm gonna leave them alone though and not dig around in here too much. So these little guys will be protected. And isn't that caterpillar absolutely adorable? This is a monarch caterpillar on swamp milkweed. Giant milkweed is not native, but it's also not invasive. It won't spread. So, you know, there's a lot of discussion about these non-native milkweeds, but we're not going to get into all of that right now. If both caterpillars do move on to the swamp milkweed, then I'll probably move the giant milkweed stem out. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if there's enough swamp milkweed leaves in here to sustain 2 caterpillars. We'll see. Like I could see myself moving something like that over onto my rue. Like if my rue gets eastern black swallowtail caterpillars or giant swallowtail. Well, I'd take the giants in. And the rue is still so pretty with the differing shades of leaves. I love it. And those enclosures will probably fit right in these little square raised planters perfectly. So that's something to think about. So I still want to dig up some of the milkweed that's in the milkweed garden and move it into that raised planter. I do need to get some more potting soil, and then eventually I've got another thing to try, but my Amazon order isn't here yet and this video keeps getting longer and I need to end so I can go and edit and get it uploaded for you tonight. So hi all of you who are watching tonight. I hope you're enjoying this video. Please tap the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications, the little bell. When you tap subscribe, then tap the bell and YouTube will just let you know when I upload a video. And I will see you in my next video, which will be Friday. We've got so much. Friday tends to be updates and walking through the garden, and of course we'll check in on all those adorable baby giant swallowtail caterpillars. Maybe by then I'll have something new to show you. All right, bye everyone. I hope you have a great couple of days till I see you again on Friday. Okay, so the video maybe wasn't quite over because I'm still sitting out here editing and a Monarch just flew in, and so I had to add this to the end of the video because it's beautiful. And of course, this video was primarily about monarchs, so I'm so glad this little one decided to visit my garden just in time to be tagged on to the end of my video. Okay, here we go. More to add on to the end of this video, but look at this bee. These are called, I think, teddy bear bees because they're yellow. Maybe they're honey bear bees. Maybe they're honey bees. They're some kind of bees, but they're yellow and they're so cute. And there's one here in the sunshine, and we just had to say hello to it. See, you never know when the end is the end on my channel, but this is the end. Or is it?